Rarity, but since Baby Love is not doing a live this morning, I am going to do a sunrise live from Las Vegas, right from my hotel room. So nobody's in here now. This is the first time I've ever done any kind of a live. We'll see if anybody shows up here, because this is going to be rather interesting. And I got a like. Somebody is live. Somebody saw me. Maybe it gives it to you yourself. Devin, good morning, buddy. Yes, I am in Las Vegas on the 15th floor of Lisa. Good morning. On the 15th floor of the Main Street station. I am shooting outside of the window, and since Baby Love is not going live this morning, I'm going to show a sunrise live. The only problem with this live is you won't see the sun because east is the other side of the hotel. So I'm kind of facing, this is south. You can see the Circa way back where you can see the Strat. Let's see if I got to learn how to zoom this thing on with my hands here. There's the Strat, and basically I'm facing. Oh shit! Now I screwed this thing up. Come on, that's it. Go back to a thing, and then facing out towards the west and the mountains and stuff. That's all over there. Kimmer, Lisa, yeah. So yeah, I even brought myself a little tripod. So this is not going to be a long stream, but in honor of Baby Love, this is going to be your morning stream in Vegas. Got in yesterday afternoon, and abused myself a little bit, but the time change definitely got to me. So by the time it was around 9:30, I was a bag of beans, because I woke up at 5:30 Eastern, and so by 9:30 Pacific, that's like 12:30 Eastern. This old body said, "Nope, that's enough," and I was playing a little bit silly, but stayed within budget. So yeah, I thought this would be kind of fun, just for the heck of it. Okay, so I'm going to pan, and you guys tell me what view you want to see. You're not going to see the sun, like I said. I can move this around. I got a little table set outside of my window. So there you can see the California. There is the top of Circa. Oh my God, I feel like a pro Vegas streamer. There's the Plaza. There's the Strat, so that would be looking down towards the south. And then the lovely mountains, a lot of openness. There is, of course, called the Main Street Station. There's a train. So some people, I've read comments of people complaining of the sound of the trains going, disturbing them at night. That has not bothered me one little bit. I like a little bit of white noise here and there. Helps me sleep. Real Braun, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is Las Vegas, Canada. Oh yes, Kimmer. Yeah, I've eaten. I eat at the Market Cafe there often. In fact, I like their prime rib special that they have. In fact, who knows, I may do a live from there. I mean, everybody's got these prime rib specials. Theirs is kind of good. It's not the cheapest. I think it's like $20, $21. I haven't checked now. It's probably gone up. But you get an appetizer, which is either like a soup or a salad, and it's, not some dinky little portion. It's a good portion. The prime rib, a nice thick slice, not some see-through slice of meat, well cooked with all the sides. I usually get a baked potato or something, but you have your choices and all the different toppings and vegetables and that. Plus you can end up getting a little dessert thing. They call it like a cherries jubilee. It's really like a sundae, but it's kind of cool. And all of that for like $21 or whatever. I enjoy it. Some other stuff that's there. Hey, Slow, buddy. Who would have thought I'd be saying hi to you doing a live from my hotel in Las Vegas? But yeah, that's what's doing. So yeah, our buddy Slow has been having some issues here with the with the biscuit. Hopefully you got them sorted out. So we are facing basically, so there's the plaza, there's the Strat, so kind of south. You can see the glow of the sun. I can't show you the sunrise. Yeah, you know what, Devin? I've heard about Jackson's. A very decent deal. The whole thing with that is a real simple. To get to Jackson's, I'm not walking there and I'm not taking the bus. So we're talking a ride share there and a ride share back. So all of a sudden, the $20 steak is not $20 anymore. Yeah, Braun, I know I would. It's strictly a transportation thing. You know, that's the only thing with that. So I think we'll keep this kind of view. Slow, where are you in the lower 48s this morning? Yeah, you know what I mean, Devin. Like it's like even, and I guess it was because it was Friday afternoon when I came in. The ride share from the airport was a little more pricey than what I'm used to. No problem, it's in budget. But even if you go cheapy cheapy and it's $20 a ride, then that's $40 round trip. Yeah, $20 steak deal, which I'm going to totally enjoy, costs $60. So. Just here, Kimmer, at the Main Street station. I was pounding the poker machines and drinking at the bar last night mostly. So I should have been a little more responsible, but I was pretty tired. Had a lot of fun, and like I say, you should not gamble when you are tired or when you are, let's say, a little bit under the weather. Hey, Bobo, what are you doing this early? Yeah, flight was great. Porter rocks. That was the most comfortable flight coming in that I've had in ages. Yeah, Devin, close your shade. Yeah, today, like I said, it's not going to be a long short. I'm going to make a little trip to the ABC store and get some supplies to put around. Let's look this way here. The little mountains. Yeah, Kimmer, I was really pleased. The leg room, the whatever. I felt like a pro flyer. I had my earbuds in, listening to tunes the whole way. The food was decent. Um, Cocktails, drinks were fine. Yeah, they even made this drink called a special martini. I don't know what the hell they put in it, but man, that was good. Tony, how you doing, man? Yeah, it was supposed to be a hot meal. That was They lied. Yeah, I got the chicken bowl. Oh well, comfort in the seat was fine. Fenster, Jody, hey guys, how you doing? Welcome in. This is a live stream with. I'm not calling it a sunshine stream because you're not going to see the sun. The sun is way over like that way. So this is here from my hotel. We're facing the opposite ways in Vegas, but you can see the glow of the sun coming off the mountains there and off the buildings as I scroll over here. So yeah, this worked out like way better than I thought it might. So we should do some kind of a gambling stream at some point in this trip. I don't know. Like I said, the main purpose here in the morning, I think ABC, I checked it out, opens at 8 o'clock, which is nice. It's not super cool over here, it's no problem. Take a walk down, get all my supplies and that for the room, and then I'm set. So hopefully you guys have a decent weekend. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a nice clear day. I think it's supposed to go up to like 73, 74 today, and then steadily climbing. By the time I leave next Friday, it's going to be in the hundreds, apparently. So there we go. The Aztec, Jody, don't think so. No, don't think I'm eating at the Aztec. Even even gambling at the Aztec. If I was younger and crazier and maybe had like a few people with me, I might consider it. Um, yeah, exactly. Martin Street Station, Main Street Station, Fenster. Oh, you like mountains? Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's some in the back. What do they call them? The Red Rock Mountains or something? In my younger days, I actually went. Actually, gonna be nice, and it was nice kind of hiking through the things. I was just teasing Fenster. I know. Yeah, no, I had one coffee, took a walk. That's the only thing about this place that I'm not a that I just wish they'd have a little coffee place, but I get my morning fix, walk across to the California, and they have a great coffee shop there. Opens at 5 in the morning. Get a large coffee, walk back, and have the coffee. That's exactly what I figured. Yeah, Jody, this is not part of that chain though. This is part of the Boyd's properties. The station properties is a whole different thing. Yeah, the pub is good. Good food in here too. Good question, Jody. She's here. I don't know. I don't have any way of contacting her. If I've sent out some feelers of people that I do have contact info from, and um, I've sent out if she wants to get a hold of me or whatever. So I might. Huh. Yeah. Okay, mate. That might be an option, Jody. I don't know. Like I said, it was still a bit of a settling in thing. Hey, Crunch. Yeah, beautiful sunrise, not seeing the sun. The sun is the opposite direction of where we're looking here, which is kind of like southish, westish. That's about as west as I can get. That's the bit of the room. At least the shutters pull back so the window is out. So, Slow, you haven't told me. Where the hell are you, buddy? Yeah, Devin, they got me up. I had a little chat with them when I checked in. They got me up on the 15th floor and gave me a decent view from here. So, yeah, Jody, when I was a kid, yeah, I was apparently really nuts for trains. Still kind of think they're cool. There's one just sitting there. I don't know what those two buildings are over there, especially the. No, that can't be the Rio. No. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. EJ, how you doing, man? All right, let's try something here for fun. Let's try a bit of zoomy here. Now, I got this zoomed a bit. So we got to tilt this puppy up a bit. Ah, there we go. Okay. Gonna make it hard to read the thing, but there we go. A little zoom. Now you see the hills better. See the sun shining off the hills. Closer look at the plaza. Devin, close those blinds. The Strat. Michael's World. Yes, I am. You can see the Strat. Yeah, I like the wild look myself. I'm downtown, Michael's World. Okay, so hopefully I'll need your services, Bobo. Go do laundry. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got there, Crutch. How'd you know that? Try to get an in between. I'm kind of the Golden Gate. And where would that be? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. So here, if I do this now, okay, now I'm gonna get real creative. I'm gonna hand hold this. So there's Golden Gate. You can see the sign there. There's Circa. Thanks, CJ. Yeah, Thursday I was still in Canada. There's the cow. There's the roof of the Main Street station. Strat. Let's see, we can zoom in on the Strat here. Ooh, there we go. I think that's as far as it zooms. Yeah. Heard Devin say the D, so where is that now? Ah, damn, this is what you need. This is where you need electronics to control there's the D. There we go. There's the D. The temperature tower thing. And again, yep. And not bad. This was more fun than I thought. John Paul. Time did the escort. There were 3 of them, John Paul. And after they warned me out, I sent them home. I get seniors discount. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, the correct expression is attempted suicide, so that's really not a smart thing. Michael's World. Of course, you know I am kidding. My gigolo days are behind me. Yeah, this little tripod, I'm glad I brought it. It's the same one that I use a lot of times at home streams, and my daughter told me how it can, the legs are totally flexible. You can wrap them around and tie them onto places. So yeah, might later on if I do. If you saw the short I put up with the lucky slot, Michael's World. No, I am quite single. Technically, I am divorced. I have been married once officially and several times unofficially. Oh my God. I don't know if I could take John Paul this early in the morning. Come on, man. I'm still waking up. Usually now it would be, because what time are we talking here? It's got to be like around 10 Eastern or something. So I would have already been up with several coffees and yeah, exactly, Devin. Exactly. Michael's World, that's on a good day. That's on a good day. So it's all right. He tends to behave pretty well here because I'll beat his head if he doesn't. This was about as impromptu. Yeah, well, there you go. Exactly. A confession. Congratulations. That's the first step to a cure is admitting that you have an issue or something like that. Oh, the one thing now, how do and I don't know how to do it. I don't see a clock anymore here on this on my phone. Can anybody tell me what the time is and whatever time zone? 'Cause like I said, apparently ABC stores open at 8, and I'm going to take a walk down there and get my 6:45. Thanks, Michael's World. Okay, so I've got another hour and a bit. Yeah, and then get ready for the day. Yeah, John Paul, I know what time it is Canadian time. I can do the calculation. Klondike Bear, good morning, my friend. Good morning. I'm in Vegas, Klondike Bear. I'm in my hotel room on the 15th floor of the Main Street station. You can see there's the Strat, the Plaza. I know you guys are bored. I've done this a million times. I'm just kind of having fun moving the tripod as if this is some kind of a professional gimbal thing, which it's not. The mountains. Yeah, it's going to be like sunny all week. It's today the temperature, EJ, is supposed to be in the low 70s. But very quickly it's going to be up in the upper 70s and into the 80s. Supposed to be close to like 100 by the time I leave next Friday. So this is the first full day here. Like I said, I had to do some time adjustment. Not really jet lag. I don't know why they call it the whole thing jet lag. It just was last night by around 9 o'clock or something local time. I was just a bag because my body's telling me it's like a good yeah, I was saying earlier, John Paul, I enjoy the prime rib dinner that they have at the California. I may do that later on today. I did the dinner buffet here at the Main Street Station last night, and it was okay for the few extra bucks you pay, and they had the prime rib and whatever. But yeah, it was I prefer the brunch. It seems to be a better value. And then I just don't eat like I used to. There you go. See, Marley, I figure you'd eventually figure out how to do this. It's not rocket science. Yeah, no, and then I'm not EJ. I'm not like a big like cruise around on the strip. The hip doesn't allow it, and you know, I basically cruise in and out. And even here downtown, I've even got a route figured out if I want to go to any of the other two hotels that are connected with Boyd's for playing. California is no problem. I don't even have to walk outside. There's the little walk bridge that goes across Main Street. You never have to go outside. But then I go down, come out at the corner there at Ogden from the California, just kitty corner across to Binion's, go right through Binion's, and then come out at the Casino Center Road. So just cross the road there, and then I'm at the Fremont. So Very little time outside if it's in the hundreds of degrees. Yeah, Marley, sometimes the app can be goofy. I honestly, I have the same issue from time to time. Sometimes I actually have to, don't know, John Paul, don't know. Not a big sightseer guy. I think today I want to do some serious sort of gambling and see if I could sit there. Got some really close things. And actually, if I had money managed a little better last night, I would have did okay. But that's okay. That's just day one budget. Every day has a budget. Today's a brand new day. Brand new day. It's all about money management. Mostly video poker, Jody. Almost always video poker. I did mess around at the end when I was shall we say, feeling pretty good because tired and feeling pretty good is not a good combination to make the correct decisions. Playing video poker, of course, slot machines are a lot easier. You just push the button and it does it all for you. There's some old school slots here, and actually their top prize on a couple of them is up. Like they start around 1,600 to 2,000, and they were up in the 3, 4, and one was up at over 7. So it might be worth to throw a couple of stuff over there. Ron, what are you saying here? I can always use the Mr. Grifter method. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I usually am pretty sharp at picking up what people are trying to say. I think you got me. Braun got me. Yep, the sun has definitely risen. Too bad I wasn't facing east, but I play them all, Jody. Double bonus. I was playing triple double bonus last night a lot. I like Deuces Wild. I play them all. Sometimes three hand poker, and then depending on how I feel, I might screw around with some of the newer novelty games, but like Ultimate X or stuff like that. Problem with those games, and I call it you lose when you win, because you have to up your, you have to. Oh, I see. Got it, Braun. Yes, no, not me. No, not me, buddy. Anyway, sorry. Back to that. There's games that there's a whole variety. I'm not going to go through them now. I may show you, may do a live on one of them. But anyway, the standard bet of usually 5 credits per hand on video poker is usually an increase of maybe 1 credit or 2 credit on the better ones to double the bet on the more dramatic ones. Now, what that does is that increases the volatility big time. Because if you happen to get, say you're playing on a game that gives you a 10-time multiplier, and you happen to hit a royal flush, well, instead of 4,000 credits, it's 40,000. So you can do the math. However, if there's no multiplier and you get, let's say you're playing jacks or better and you get a pair of jacks, that pays back your bet, which is 5, except in these games you're betting 10. So even though you've won the hand, you don't make back your money. So that's why I call it you lose when you win poker, which is kind of a pain in the butt. You don't want to know Michael's world. But that's all entirely up to Braun. Oh, wow, Jody. Outstanding. Huh. Split card. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know if I've played that. I don't know. I might get a little creative this morning, try some different things. But like I said, I got to get myself together and go have a shower and stuff. Oh, okay, Jody. Cool. Yes, do that. Do that. So no big hits. Last night, the games I was playing, um, hit a few quads, but none of the good quads. Not the aces or twos or threes or fours for the bigger payoffs. No, we'll see. Like I said, it's only one day. Doesn't matter. It's all. I come here with the attitude. I bring so much money. If I bring back, you know, a decent portion of what I bring down, the trip is a success for me. Because the worst thing that's going to happen is I spend all the gambling money that I brought here to gamble with, and that just means I'm going to have to grab more the next time I come. So, last several trips I brought money home, and to bring more money than I come down, that's a super good session. So that doesn't matter for me. All about money management. If you want to make money, do something else other than gamble. I'm at an age where I am spending money now, not necessarily trying to make it. Oh, yeah, yes, Braun. No, I don't need Beetlejuice. No, no, good God, no. Especially not on the first full day that I'm here. uh, I chose to stay in bed. Well, see, it's good to see that I attract intelligent people to a live stream, which is always good. Oh, that's not good though. Oh, you're not feeling well? 24 hours in bed. Although I should be careful with what I say here. Sometimes that can be a lot of fun. Yeah. See, that's the problem, Michael's world. That's what happens. That's what happens when I stop before I get to that point. Also, at my age, that's a dumb thing to do. But yeah, you end up and you pay the price the next day for the day that you or the night that you had a lot of fun, and then there's always the chance that you don't remember half the fun things that you are paying the price for. So, oh, bad combo. Bad combo. So drinking without experience. No, I made sure that I ate. I had a full belly. Mind you, I was feeling good after the plane flight because had several drinks there. I'll do another little thing, and then I think I'm going to end this and get my stuff together. Nice little scan. The sun has definitely risen. It is going to be a sunny day. The hills are lit. Everything seems pretty good. Rule number one, don't overdo it first night. Exactly, Fedster. Exactly. There are all kinds of horror stories of people just turning 21, coming here for the big celebration. I'm 21 thing, getting completely destroyed day one, and the rest of their 3 day trip they're just either in bed or in the toilet, or both. I don't know. John Paul, that's an interesting thing. I don't know if they have a ramp there if he can get up to speed on Biscuit. It's probably not worth spending the next several days in jail, though. Yes, Jody, I am. What the hell is my thing? Trying to remember now. I don't. It's all right. When I get off of this, Jody, I will. I'll send you something. Yes, Barley. She's not feeling well. She normally does a sunrise stream, which she didn't do this morning. Happened to be up because I went to bed relatively early last night. Um, so I thought, what the hell? I'll do this thing instead in her honor. Once again, okay, last little shot, and then I'm going to end this thing, guys, and get my day going. There's the Strat, Circa. The Strat, the Plaza, and all the nice hills as we kind of are swinging south. That's my first name, John Paul. Marley, now you've done it. Now you've told John Paul my name. You're supposed to refer to me as Halibut. Gonna have to ban her. Yes, Michael's World. A second coffee does not sound like a bad idea. But anyway, guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning in here. This was totally impromptu. I also wanted to see how the live would work with the Wi-Fi here and whatever. Seems to do pretty good. So there wasn't any buffering or anything. So yeah, don't know if it'll have the same luck in the. Wonderful, John Paul. Don't start that now, okay? You already have a fro fetish. You don't need a halibut fetish on top of it. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. We will catch you soon. Thanks, Michael World. Have a great day, everyone. Ciao for now.